The follow-up is simple. Ask a question, listen to the answer, then follow up. I'm your host, Noah Kozlov. Enjoy. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of The Follow-Up. Every Monday is a new episode. I'm Noah. This is my daughter Eden, soon to be first grader, soon to be 6-year-old. We're coming to you from her bedroom in New York City.
This is my bed. No one else's.
It's
my
yes.
own bed. Mine.
And maybe when you're 6, we'll have a sleepover together on the
Yes.
pull-out couch.
Mom already Pinky promised me last night.
Oh. So then we'll do it.
Yes.
You can go back and listen to all previous episodes of The Follow-Up on Apple Podcasts, on VocalNow.com. You can also watch the entire Follow-Up Dad and Daughter series on VocalNow.com, VOKAL now.com. We think they're entertaining, just a way to listen in, really, be a fly on the wall, listen into conversations that we likely have, even if the cameras weren't on and the microphone wasn't on either. Every Monday is a new episode. So what are we talking about today?
What it was like cleaning out our closets and donating all my baby stuff.
So we were out of the city, back in the town where we grew up, Mom and I, from the end of March through towards the end of August, so for 5 months. So while everybody else around the country, it seemed like, was going through the full clean out, we saw so many trash cans of stuff, so everyone was doing that. We did that at your grandparents' houses for them, but we hadn't done it for us
for here
when we got back.
So we did it when we got back, and we had like 2 shelves, and I don't know how this went. Mom also said this, how it was all packed, like it was like a master pack. It was, everything was like shoved in so tight with my baby. It was all my baby stuff, and for, I think, was it the last 2 shelves?
Mm-hmm.
Top 2 shelves.
Yeah, one of the hall closets.
Yes, and it was, and just packed.
Yeah.
Packed. I mean packed.
Well, I travel a lot, so I've gotten pretty good at packing suitcases. So I've packed the shelves kind of the same way. So over the years, we've given some of your baby stuff to friends when they have kids.
But not all.
But not all of it.
But you haven't even went through the closet with my baby stuff and that even cleaned out and I bet you noticed it.
Yeah, so we didn't even realize, I don't think, a lot of the stuff that we did have in there. I'd say we knew about 95% of it. Okay. But it felt good to go through all of it. But it's also, I don't know, for Mom and I, it's a bit emotional, right, because these are all memories that we have of you in, that monkey chair or in the baby Bjorn, that type of thing. Did you feel any of that?
No, I didn't. Because, I couldn't remember stuff when I was a baby. I can remember things from 2 years ago right now.
Right, but not when you were
a baby.
Not when you were a baby. Right. But did you get any sort of feelings? Because I've read books about this and stories about this, that when you get rid of baby stuff, it makes the child feel that they no longer rely on parents for certain things, that might make them feel nervous about the next steps, anything like that, about growing up, that you can't just hang on to your parents for certain things. Did you feel anything like that?
No.
No? You kind of like this bit of independence that you have? Like being able to shower yourself and tie your shoes and that type of thing?
Now I can learn how to just buckle a belt.
Buckle a belt?
Buckle a belt.
Oh, for jeans.
Yes, for jeans. Because you said you promised me that after I learned how to tie my shoes, that I could wear a belt.
Right, because you've long said that you didn't want to wear jeans. Now this conversation is going in a different direction. But you said you didn't want to wear jeans, right, but then you saw a bunch of belts that you liked and said, oh, I really like the belts. And I said, well, we're not going to be helping you put on a belt unless you already know how to tie your shoes. Right. So now you learn how to tie your shoes, and now you can wear jeans with a belt.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Huh?
It's exciting. Maybe on another episode, you'll wear jeans with a belt.
Right.
When it gets a little colder outside, and you need to have pants on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're already coming.
But it was nice. It was nice to be able to donate this stuff because now other people can use it.
Right.
That's always really nice that
Right.
you have certain things and
that you don't need,
right.
that someone else can use.
Right, they shouldn't just be thrown in the trash.
Right.
There were a bunch of organizations that we've donated to. I think we may have talked about this on a previous podcast
I don't think so.
that we have given to or would have given to, but they weren't accepting donations because of the pandemic.
Right.
But we found certain organizations
That were-
that would.
And then they weren't answering the phone.
Right, they didn't answer the phone, but maybe they were. No, they were closed. One location was closed. We were able to take up another, so we were able to rent a car, put
A
all
minivan.
this.
That's how much space they need. A minivan. Did you put down back two seats?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh no, one of them.
Why one?
I only needed to put down one of them. And it's not like we live in that big of an apartment. We just happened to find space in the closets for this stuff.
And it's because Mom and you are like, since you travel a lot, you're a master packer. And then since Mom packs things like and pushes them down, and like for an example, this is what it's like: pushing your laundry down if you need more space, or the trash can if you need more space to put something, a big thing in.
That's true.
And it's like that with clothes. Like that's how all of these things were packed in.
So a lot of this stuff was all stuff when you were a baby, but that you don't remember. But do you like looking at pictures or watching videos of yourself in these different things, like the monkey chair or your high chair or the baby Bjorn or that sleeping bag that was in your stroller?
Yeah. In the big stroller, the sleeping bag that was like a maroon color.
Mm-hmm. When you look at those pictures, like when I look at
Like,
pictures of myself when I was a kid, I look back in that and I don't remember that stuff,
Right.
but I try to think what was going through Grandma and Grandpop's mind at that time. Like, was it a good day for me that day? Were they struggling with something else? Do you ever think that way, or you just look at a picture and say, "Huh, looks cute"?
Like that. Was I in the? You know the picture on the front picture on my iPad? Was that me in the stroller?
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
Did I? Yeah. That was me in the stroller. Probably because I know I was wearing a hat, so I was probably in that thing.
Yeah, you're in that thing a lot.
No, I'm in the.
In that sleeping bag.
Yeah.
In the stroller.
Mhm.
Yeah. We also, I was also really proud of you for, we were able to donate a bunch of stuffed animals.
Yes, and
So you're not just holding on to things just to have things or say I have this many of these things. Like it's a mature decision to be able to move on from things, I think.
I had about 100 stuffed animals. And I still have a lot behind me, if you can say.
Yeah, there are a lot. I mean, and stuffed animals can make for just like a nice gift.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you enjoy sleeping with all these stuffed animals.
Here's one. For example.
Yeah, so that's one of the things. If you're listening to the podcast, you wouldn't get to actually see this. What is this?
This is a unicorn who likes to do ballet. And she's ballet, if you can see.
I have never seen that stuffed animal before. That means it's time to go. Love you.
Let me.